Let me see here. Oh, we're going to get started here just in another couple seconds. Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm CEO of Worldprofit, doing business online since 1994, almost through 28 years now. Long time, and it's been great. What a run we're having, and we're going to keep doing it for a long time. It is the 18th of February. Winter's almost over. We're kind of moving into spring. Sales are fantastic. One of the big reasons, people are going through the training. They're doing their promotions, and well, that's why you're here. That's what these weekly workshops are all about. I'm your sponsor. I'm everybody's sponsor, and so is the support forum. If you need help, you can always use support forum. Sometimes I do videos to help people, and even more. So that's what we're all about. We're a giant community. Try to keep that, right in the front of your mind, is that Worldprofit is a community of entrepreneurs promoting their programs, and not Worldprofit only, just whatever program you're in. We're going to teach you to promote it, generate leads, and hopefully earn income online. My background is military college. I went to RMC here in Canada, which is very much the same as West Point or Annapolis. You come out of high school. In my case, you have no money, so you join the military. And they send you to military college if you get in. And when you get out, you owe a few years. And I asked to be a pilot. It was a joke at first. I said, can I fly one of those jets? And they said, yeah, you can. How are your eyes? Eyes are fine. So off I went. Many thousands and thousands of hours later, I became a jet instructor pilot, and that was my last tour. And it was great. I got out after 10 years because they offered early retirement, and I took it. I thought, I'm going to try something else. So I was good with computers, got out. Internet just happened to be kind of blossoming. Well, it wasn't blossoming, but it was getting there in 1993, 94. And that's when things got started. So here we are today, trying to save you a lot of time. With all kinds of different things that are being thrown at you when you come online. Just how easy it is, how you don't have to do anything. Basically you get up in the morning, click a few buttons, and you're off to the millionaire club. This is not the case, as I found out early in my online career. I got sucked in by all kinds of stuff too, believe me. And hard work, just like I went through in the military, and I'm sure most of you have gone through a lot of hard work in your lives. You got to realize that just keeps going. It's always tough, but we have a program, and we have a support network, and we have a community to help you with Worldprofit. The important thing is treat this like a business and not a business opportunity. It's not a biz op or a training program. We actually always have been. Get to lesson 3. Once you get to lesson 1 or 2, if you get stuck on that or whatever, the system will advance you anyways in a few hours. So you don't have to worry, you'll be on lesson 3. Follow the lesson carefully because it puts you on a training link, which then shows you a video, a couple of them actually, and make sure that you probably want to watch the video first and then watch it again and do it. If you have 2 monitors, that's great because you can have the monitor, the one monitor for the video and another monitor while you're in the member area, following what the video says to do. The other thing you can do, use your phone. Have your phone playing the video, okay? Transfer the link to the video to your phone. And then you can have your phone sitting on a little stand like I have here, and go from there. So it can be done. Everybody's got a phone now, and they all play our videos. So there's a way to sort of do it and take your time with it and go from there. You can even log on with your phone and come on in, and you'll get the same sort of idea. Do the video though. Follow the steps in the video and do the video, and you'll be surprised to learn that if you do read lesson 3, you get your bonuses. That's the whole deal, is you're going to send in a support ticket and ask for your bonuses. This does work. We've had many, like literally thousands upon thousands of people go through this process that I just explained successfully. So it can be done. Last week when we finished the program, a couple of people said, this is just so complicated. And as with any business, it can be complicated and overwhelming if you don't follow the program. It's easy to just get scattered and start clicking on things and going in places that you're really not ready for. So my advice is stick to those videos, go through those videos, and that'll get you started. Once you've got your ad tracker fired up and you're getting clicks and everything, that's a good sign. It means that you're getting through. You always have the support of the Live Business Center, the monitors, and of course support to help you through every step of the way. Okay, so that's there. And we are here 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We don't take days off because we work from home. We've worked from home for about 12 years now. And it's great because we're always here. Where are you all the time? You're always at your house. So we can always help out. Make sure you use Gmail if you can. Highly recommended for your email. That way we can communicate with you. The other emails are fine for other things, but you should really come into this business using Gmail. It's just more efficient and easier to communicate with you. As always, the proof in the program, you're here as a result of your sponsor promoting, and you're also here as a result of the fact that the system works. The program, the training, and everything does work. So on to promotion. We do have over 100 tools. None of them work unless you do what I just said. Learn how to promote. Go through those videos, because everything is based on learning to promote and get people through the door. The easiest way to think of it is you open a new store and it's kind of out of the way. In other words, you're not going to get organic traffic to your store, kind of down on this back road somewhere. The only way to get people to go there is to advertise to them, to promote, to put stickers on telephone poles, to run an ad in the newspaper. Because let's face it, your business is over there. Maybe you're running your business from home. Well, you don't have a sign on your, come on in where we cut hair, right? So that kind of a thing is what I'm trying to get across to people is you can build your site and add pages and add blogs and postings and everything, but it doesn't do you any good if nobody knows. And thinking that, Google will just, miraculously send people, that's, I hate to say it, but that's 2007 sort of coming out. Like Google has protected their site from just, people just going to, you stuff your keywords and everything. That doesn't work anymore. It's over. So you have to rely on direct promotion. And that includes social media, safe lists, traffic exchanges, classified ad boards, and that's what we're trying to teach you to do. Okay? From that, you're going to build a list of associates. And we're hoping as you build that list, you say to yourself, can I apply these techniques to my other programs? And indeed, you can. All right? You can even have it so that every single associate that you sign up can receive an email about your program with a sign-up form. And that's all done under the ad examples. Okay? It's called the external lists. And it's great. It works. Okay? There's other software too. Cool tools. Jitbit, RoboForm, Passwords, Postbox. These things are under cool tools, and they're there for you as you develop. All right? So We even have Link Manager, Link Magic, incredible tools. I use these tools. These are built based on what we do, especially Link Manager. Like, we live on that thing. You've got links everywhere. You can see, if I go to my, just some links here, just to show you, we use these internally. See that? That's Link Magic, right? Or, sorry, Link Manager right there. It's got links for everything. And that's just one of our boards. I've got many. Okay, so it helps you organize, right? You can find things. Does anyone have any questions so far? I see the room is pretty packed. So if you have a question, don't be shy. Just go ahead, bring it up. Ask me. I'll do the best I can to help you. As you can see, I'm on my computer. I'm in the member area. I show you what we have, right? And I don't have a Bentley behind me. I've got some diplomas and things. And we don't sell money. We sell a program, a system of generating leads, and that's sort of our motto, I guess, is we're going to teach you how to generate leads for any business. Okay, before I get on to the new Live Business Center and the Monitor program, I wanted to let you all know that we will, and this is really for the active members that are generating associates, we're coming up with a new advertising service coming soon. And it will be involving the Worldprofit ad stream. And I think you all know what the ad stream looks like. It's down here. And I'll be creating a widget for people also to use, as well as the classified ad system. We all like the classified ad system. The ad stream here, as you can see, is packed. We have thousands of ads every week going through there. And it takes time to actually put your ad in there and post it. So what I'm creating is a system that will auto-post your ad along with your URL to it, to any program that you want. Obviously, it wouldn't be Worldprofit because everybody that sees it is, pretty much a member. But you can have an ad in there. I'm just going to close this off so you don't have the background. It will auto-post 100, 200, 300, we'll probably go up to 500 postings over time, right? Automatically. And it will show up in the ad stream. And the ad stream there's quite a few versions of the ad stream. We've also got a landing page that we use, worldprofit.link is where the main stream shows publicly. And this is a landing page because when you go to post your ad, you sign up under your ID as a associate. But you can see them all here, and they are constant. There's 17,000 ads. I usually wipe out, some of the past ads. We usually let it go to about 25,000, and then we cut it down. But you can see the ads in here. So your ad would be posted in here at random intervals until you got 100 postings, 200, 300, 400, 500, whatever you would purchase, okay? How do you look at that? What I want you to see is that this is another commission stream, right? For Sandy, Luther, Theory, Doris, you should be looking at it and saying, oh, so as an associate comes in, they can purchase a package, right, of 100, 200, 300, yes. And you would get your full commission on that. Okay? So that's what we're doing. We're maximizing advertising space, which we do have. Okay? It's an exciting project, and again, it just adds to these advertising sources here. All of these different things here are for your other programs, or it's all designed that way. Okay? So that's coming. Probably within the next week to 2 weeks. Okay, so no promises about the time, but it should be within 2 weeks, I would think. Okay, so I want to talk to you about Worldprofit's Live Business Center. We have a new version coming, and hopefully some monitors are here. I know there's a lot of people here, especially if you're a monitor, but we're also looking for more monitors. Okay, so let's talk about that for a while. Let's go into the member area here, and I want to go into the monitor area because it's right here on the left. On the left menu, it says monitor area. And the LBC practice area can be used to kind of see what's going on with everything. You see a little puppy dog there, right? Keeps us going. And this chat system now is going to enable monitors to go into video here, just like they normally do. This is like a practice room, just so you know. This is where monitors can go to practice, or people that are thinking about being a monitor can come in here and kind of get an overview of what it looks like. This new system, though, is very powerful, and it allows monitors more controls. Like I'm in here right now as a monitor. If you come in as a non-monitor, you won't see all of these controls. Okay, you'll basically be able to chat, and that's pretty much it. And you can use an emoji or something, that sort of thing. Okay, so for monitors, this is a very powerful tool. It allows you to do so many different things, but importantly, just as you saw this morning, when a person, for example, Frank, goes on to the order form, which I did change this to just say SOF so that we can see the name easier. He's on the order form and he has some questions. Well, with the current Live Business Center, we can't really help people when they're on an order form or when they're in the video because they can't chat to us. Well, now they can. And again, this is in test mode now. I'm hoping to switch it over very soon. The neat thing about that is I could answer his question because I just happened to be in here when Frank was in here. I said, yeah, it's a monthly cost. And here's a video of what we offer because he said, second, point me to a link or resource that would help me. So what I'm trying to do with this new system is I can put the chat system, just the chat portion, not the video portion, because you don't want to disrupt people when they're trying to order, right, with all the chatter. They can come in and they can ask some nice questions and say, here's a question. But it also says where they are. It says, listen, he's on the silver order form. Okay, so that's in there too. And again, I'm really speaking to the monitors and the junior monitors right now. This isn't part of, if you're a silver member, you don't need to know any of this unless you're a monitor. You can see though that it clearly shows he's an associate because it says A. Green dot says he's a member. Okay, offline means red. That just means that they might be lingering and they're not active. In other words, they're just not in here sort of refreshing or chatting. But they're still on the page. Okay, all kinds of stuff like this. You can see all the different colors up here for the circles. And of course, down here, some notes that I've made. Just so you know that if it says SOF, it's an associate on the silver order form. Okay, so if I go in my other browser here and I'm an associate, which you can't see because I'm on my other monitor, and I click and say, okay, here's the silver order form, you will notice that it says SOF George Kosch. So I'm an associate because it's got a star there. So if I go on to the platinum order form, it'll come up and say, it'll switch to platinum order form. Okay, and then if I go to the video and I'm watching the presentation video, it's going to show that. Okay, so VID means I'm in the video. And then when I come back, to the main area, but I can scroll down now on the video page. I can pause the video page and I can ask a question. Here's a question. Okay, so then you immediately know George Kosch, who's an associate because it's got a star here. He's in the video right now and he has a question. Okay? And V, yes, V means that they've seen the video. Okay, that just says, hey, I've seen the video, and it marks them that way. Okay? Does that make sense? So when they come back to the system, so for example, if I take this and I put it over here, so now I'm the associate and I'm in the Live Business Center, of course the test one, you will see it will change. You see how that says V now, Linda? It says star V $. That means that I've purchased an advertising service. So this really is saying that this associate right here is very important. Okay. There's no way to track that, Linda. It's impossible. You can't track if somebody's, that'd be like I'd have to have an eye scanner. Did they watch? So Linda, unfortunately, unless you have some kind of an invention, you can't do it. But you'll just have to take their word for it, I guess, that, yeah, they watched the video. Okay. So Christy, what you'll want to do with the video, the buttons, you simply type, if you're a monitor, of course, just type S1 and then enter. And that's all you're doing instead of clicking a button. There are no more buttons. Okay? So there's just shortcuts. And if you are wondering about that, the send button codes are right here. So I can send you the video that goes over that. But they're very easy. Once I tell you S1, I mean, it's pretty obvious S10 is going to give you that one. So that it's going to work. It's really cool. You can see all the people. There's Real Charest, all coming in there. The one thing that I will be careful about is things like this. Do you see where it says guest up here? Okay, it says guest. Well, a guest, for example, is if somebody comes to worldprofit.com. This is just an example. And they are here and this comes up. It says, hi, welcome to WorldProfit. Well, they can also access as a guest here. Okay. Here I am. Okay. And then it'll say guest. It gives them a random number. Okay. Okay. And then I reconnect it. You can't be in two at once as different sort of support sessions. But so it says here I am, and then it goes from there. It tracks it as me because I'm already logged in. So what you're going to do is, as a monitor, you do have a lot of power though. If somebody is giving you an issue, they're typing something that they shouldn't be, you can click on their name and you can ban them right away. Okay? I hope you don't have to do that, but, and then you don't want to click on anything else. You just use that one. All of the things that you do in the current Live Business Center are the same as this one, though, right? You answer their questions, tell them to go watch the video. If somebody said to me, what really has changed? I would say, well, the buttons, and that's pretty much it. I mean, you send them to where and you answer their questions, or you send them to support. You can do things like clear the messages. If somebody starts posting something that you don't like, you can clear everything. You can clear the board if you want. That's no problem, because you're putting new messages up all the time. And then here, these are the things that I like. Chat preferences. I set it to show the timestamps. See this one? So you know how long ago somebody typed something. But these are up to you. Even different languages for people, that want them. All right. So no guest list guests. These are the guests right here, Linda. They say guest. So you see, for example, one of the associates right now, MF Vizzy, is in the video. Okay. One very important thing to know, okay, this is very important, is that if somebody is in the video or on an order form, you can't talk to them in your video and say, do you hear me? Because they don't. Does that make sense? Because what I've done is, for example, we have the Live Business Center here. Okay, and you have your video here. Okay, so this is the LBC, the main one. Okay? And you have your chat area here, and you have your list of people here. And this is the same as the current LBC, right? Like you've got chatter going on here, and you've got people here, right? This is Johnny, and this is Bob, and this is guests, and things like that. What I'm able to do with this Live Business Center is I can take this area here and put it on a page. And it just has the chat area here and the list of people here. That way, say somebody is in the video or on an order form, they have the ability to ask questions in here, and it will be piped to this one. In other words, what they type in here, you will see here, and they'll be marked appropriately. You must answer them in the chat, though, because they won't hear you talking. they're on another page. This is very much like our old Live Business Center. We made it so that, you know, some guys going on the order form, they don't want somebody in the Live Business Center talking to them. So Brian says, can it not just show guests who have clicked on the chat button from another page? I don't know what that means. That we don't have a chat button. Do you mean just show guests? It actually shows everybody in the system. Like whoever's, you know, you can see how big this list is, right? I don't really pay attention to this list. I pay more attention to, guest. See, this is a guest here. This could be one of you guys that are watching. I pay attention to who types stuff in. I don't really look over here a lot, to tell you the truth. I'm more concerned about people that are communicating and asking questions. But this is an important concept here, because I can also put the chat on a random page, like a landing page. You can have the chat system there too. And those are the guests. Okay, so if it says guest, they're on a landing page. For example, let me see here. I'm trying to remember on one of the pages that we had. Let me see here, the ad examples. I think it's this one here. Let me try this. Yeah. So do you see how I have this on, it's called one of the landing pages, Easy Traffic Max. So you can see that I would show up as a guest in here. So the way to treat guests is just as their guests. They're not associates. Okay? So if a guest comes in, they're on a page, so I have to reconnect because you can't be in two at one. You treat a guest as a non-member and you want them to sign up, because wherever you see a guest, they're on a page where they can sign up. Okay? That's something that you should kind of remember, is whenever a guest is in there, they're not an associate. I mean, they could be a member testing the page, but you just, if they ask you a question, you answer it. Yes, it is a neat place. Okay, and then you could put a, smiley in there if you want. I don't care. So Terrence, these are all good questions. Keep coming with questions. That's what I want to hear. I'm here to help. This is the time, right? And this is all recorded. So Luther says, so when we make the Live Business Center only offer, do the guests see that? Yes, they do. And hopefully they come in. Because say that you send somebody to a link to an order form, and a guest clicks on that link, they'll have to sign up as an associate. They probably won't click on the link, right? Because they're going to, usually people click on links when you send them to them. I personally wouldn't send too many links out, though, because, the main links are all here for associates, right? They're on their top menu, just like, that's why I get back to my initial point. There's really not a lot of changes here for the basic person coming in. right? Somebody comes in, they say, where's the video? You say top menu, that kind of thing. If there's a question you can't answer, you tell them to fill out a support form, top menu. So Terrence says, is there any way that Worldprofit can have the main language, French, of the most common people who come? Yeah, English, to check us out and learn how to make money, just asking. The most common language we have is English. However, they can translate. There are languages in here. Like I said, people can switch to whatever language they want, if they really want to. And then, of course, there's Google Translator, which actually translates the whole page. Yeah, of course they do. People can even listen by clicking this to sound, text to speech. So you click on it and you enable it, and everything that comes up here will be translated to speech, and they can hear it in their... It's for people who are visually impaired, right? They can't see very well. They just turn sound on. You can try it for yourself if you want. You just type something in here and you can hear it in your headphones or your speaker. You can do pop-out too. You can, if you're kind of busy and you got another monitor, you can now take this and push it over onto another monitor if you want. And then when you close it, it'll reconnect you in here. There's things that I don't know. This is all just under testing. So what I want to know is when you folks think you'll be ready for this. I'd like to first, make sure that everybody gets to see this video, because this workshop kind of covers your questions. This is where I need your questions. I can only anticipate so many things. For example, the G means guest. I just put this in for fun, but these are profile photos. And if there's no photo, which obviously guests don't have profiles because they're not members, they will show up like, here's our Worldprofit bot, which kind of watches over bad language and things like that and shuts people down automatically. So this up here, this Worldprofit, that's a bot. And it's a program that we've got that runs and looks for people that are saying bad words. It kicks them out right away. And it also does other things too, which you shouldn't be concerned about. Yeah, Christy, unfortunately, that is impossible. This system uses the keyboard to do that. So what you have to do, Christy, is you have to take your finger and you have to type S and then the number. Right? Hopefully that's doable. Christy, that reminds me of, just type and hit enter. Yeah. That reminds me of about 15 years ago. I remember that this is one of those things you remember forever. I had one of the first iPhones, and I got it on the down low from a guy at the West Edmonton Mall. I know this sounds crazy, but I really wanted an iPhone. Nobody had an iPhone. Nobody. It was like brand new. It was like a month after these things came out. And they weren't available in Canada, no way. But I got one. And the guy gave it to me at the mall. And it was like $500. And he showed me it worked, and it was unlocked, meaning it would work on my Bell Canada network. And I didn't have any questions. He showed me it worked. It was great. So I had this phone. And I'm showing it to everybody, right? Because I'm the king now, right? And I'm the internet guy and all this stuff. And Christy, somebody said that, I will never take my little thumbs and thumb out a message to somebody. And the guy was just, like his face was red. He had the vein coming down, two of them. And he said, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. If you think I'm going to sit there and I'm going to put my thumbs on there to send grandma a text, and I remember saying to the guy, oh, you will. You give it time. You're going to do it. And the guy said, why can't people just phone people? And I said, they still can. You can still phone people, but nobody wants to talk to you. Right now, I don't want to talk to you. I wish I could text you. So the guy, we had a laugh about it, but it's the same thing. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, right? Brian says, just click on the LBC. Yeah, get familiar with them. That's right, Brian. Oh, they're right here for monitors in case you need them. They pop up in a window. And like at send for, I'll change this to just S4, right? You know. So it says when you upgrade to silver membership now, so that'd be S4. You just put that in there. And it just comes out like that. This is very much like JitBit, right? Auto text. You know, when I send out commissions, I go WW11. Yay! I just sent that out, right? You know, you all know that because this is old. It does say January 2022 now on my other computer that I do commissions on. But look at, you can do, you know, like SS11. Oh, no, what is it? DR11. Traffic for, so you guys can use JitBit if you want. It's totally up to you. If you want to use JitBit, go ahead. You can make up your own codes, right? Totally up to you if you want to do that. JitBit works on this, right? DR22, that's that big long message, right? Diamond rotator. Okay. Now let's continue on. I know this is fun, but we got to get to the other one. The PLR Offer Builder. I talked about this last week. Okay, and you get to it by going up to under freebies, PLR Product Vault. And the Product Vault has, you know, over 500 products in it, and you can use them to build offers and also sign up associates. Okay, there's a really good video tutorial here. Give your offer a name. You can see your current offers. Very powerful system. You can use this with any program that you're in to get people to sign up, to get people into the associate program. For example, you might be saying to me, okay, so I have this offer here. People fill out their name and everything to get the offer. How does this help me in my affiliate program? Right? Like, how does it? It just signs up an associate, doesn't it? Let's go somewhere happy. Add examples. Show advanced area. Scroll down. And do you see this one? You could put any landing page you want in here with a title here and just add a checkbox. So anybody signing up into the associate program will get this information. I would get rid of these first four if I could, but too many people are using them. But I would always use this one, right? I'd probably rename that other autoresponder / affiliate opt-in pages, which I'll probably make a change. I'll actually write that down. I'll change the wording there too, because you can put any page you want in there. Okay? Works great. Okay, so that's the PLR Offer Builder. And again, the Super Funnel Builder is a great way to do two different things. You can sign up associates and then send people to any product or affiliate program on earth. Anything. It works universally. And it's right here, Super Funnel Builder. I just go to the main page here, click on the advanced menu, click on Super Funnel Builder under the S, and it's right here. So if you look at this page, what happens is people will get an ebook about the product or the affiliate program or anything that you're promoting. They'll sign up as an associate, and then they'll get the book, with your links in the book for that program. Okay, it's really easy if you just give it some time to kind of go through it. But it's really cool. And this will also work with your autoresponder too, as an option when you set it up. And it'll even say autoresponder. You can change the ebook. You can create a new ebook if you want using these two programs completely for free. All right? Absolutely incredible system. I developed this and I loved it. It's just great. Gives you an ad that you can run too, which you can change. It's just a starting point. Yeah, Linda, you're right. When I create these programs, you know, we look at them a long time to keep them as basic and simple as possible. Now, some of them, like Rotator Genie, they're complicated. But I try to tell people that, you know, don't order certain things if you're not advanced. But this can be done by anybody. You know, there's some details here too for people. And of course, there's a help video. We are looking for monitors, especially with that new system coming out. Fantastic. Absolutely incredible. If you want to become a monitor, fill out a support ticket. You need to have a headset with a microphone. Okay? And everybody has a webcam now. They're all built into every computer you can buy. I don't think you can buy a computer without the video. It's impossible. It's like phones, right? They have videos. Okay, so if you have those things and you're interested, you can find out all about it under monitor training here. I should change that to monitor training. I'm going to change that to monitor program. Actually, I'll probably change that to monitor program. Shouldn't say training because it's not really. Okay. So remember, with the new Live Business Center, you can use Jitbit if you want. It's totally up to you. I think most of you do already, even with the other LBC. Why do you want to be a monitor? Well, number one, senior monitors, we train you, we teach you. Linda Elzey, Brian Armstrong, Luther, they're all there to help, okay? And they'll get you up to snuff and teach you, okay? The monitor team is VIP. They're all VIPs to Sandy and I. You know how much attention, you know, I help you guys a lot more with, like, we help you with pricing and things like that in general, okay? Because we want you to stay. If you conduct a sale or a silver order comes in when you're on duty as a senior monitor, you get $5 added to your commission, $10 for every 1 year silver. You get all the associates that log in that don't have a sponsor. Want to know about some very valuable associates out there, right? Well, that might be out there today. We have a gentleman that came in and he's been with us for a few months, and he said, I don't think this works for me. Okay, so he's going to become, he's leaving the program. The funny thing is, Sandy sent him an email and say, well, we're about to send you a check for $50 or something, you know, or $80 or whatever. He doesn't know, right? So he probably will come back because, you know, it's like, I don't think this works. Well, what do you want us to do with your commission check? What? Commission check? What's that for? Because the system works. So if he does quit, though, the associates are free. So if you're a monitor, his associates log in, they're not his anymore, right? Not in the program, it's hard to say, hey, you know, there's no more sponsor. So those are the people that come in. When people say, well, I can't do this anymore, I don't want to do it, whatever, you get them as they log in. You get 20 associates under you after a sale. You get 20 exclusive leads after a sale. And you get to help people and learn. All right? Special rates are reserved. If you have questions, you can ask either Linda or Brian Armstrong. They're more than happy to help. And a huge thank you to these two for what they're doing. Linda is our top seller for the last decade. So if she tells you something, you should probably listen. She's the best. What can you say, right? But a big thank you to all monitors. We always have special quotes going out for people that want to upgrade to Platinum. 1 year prepaid will save you about 60% on the monthly payments. With that, your commissions double. You get 100 fresh exclusive leads every month. You get 18 mega traffic injections. You get the graphic studio, autoresponder, superstore, sales manager, and just an incredible thing. So if you're interested, just fill out a support ticket and ask for a quote. Okay? Does anybody have any questions? The best thing to do is kind of commit this to your memory banks, you know, that you've got. And I would draw this. If I was a monitor, I would draw this and say, this is a guest, and we've got chat on the order forms and in the silver video. We have chat only. Chat only. In the live business center, we will have everything. Video, chat, the whole deal. Okay? I just don't want somebody, if there's a guest and they're asking questions in chat, that you try to answer them in your video. And you say, can you see me? Can you see me? I'm making a face. And the poor guest is like, I don't see anything. Well, they can't even hear you to answer you. I know that'll happen, though. Can you hear me? No, I can't. Is it possible to select? No, Denise, it's not. But have you seen the Clickbank? Here, I'll just take you to it. So if you go to the Clickbank store, where do I have that? Clickbank store. I always, look at all the stuff here, right? I always go here. I just go Clickbank store right here. You also have within the Clickbank store, you can't control because it's a feed that comes from the company, Clickbank. So the feed goes and builds your site. And it's updated every week. I update it. But you can also use the Clickbank Sales Manager to kind of pick and choose what you want to promote. There's about 2,500 products. I eliminate the duplicates. There's some duplicate products that are sort of for example, you might have this one and then an upgrade. I don't include those. But really there's like thousands more products. They're just upsells from these ones. But you can click on details and you can pick and choose the ones that you want to promote. You can add them using the site grabber or publish to your blogs or blog your website. If you want to have this one looks good. I could just blog it to my website. On that. Comes up. Just kind of builds the page for me. I can change this page though, right? I don't need to use this. I can enter a review here, right? To talk about it, that kind of a thing. Good point from Sandy. Do you have any questions about the LBC practice area right now, which will turn into the actual LBC? Do you have any questions about this? Anything come to mind? Do I get the blog, then purchase hosting? No, if you purchase a WordPress blog, okay, Linda, if you go down here, and you go down and you say, under WordPress blogs, I set the blog up for you, and you just take over and then do whatever you want with it. We provide the hosting, security, updates, everything. Yeah, we host about probably 400 blogs right now, like WordPress blogs. I've seen some people put blogs up that are pretty incredible. Like, they look really nice. But you do take over. You're 100% in control. I'm always here if, like, I can't teach you how to use WordPress. It's too complex. It's also easy, so don't get scared about it. It's easy to do, but it just has so many different options, right? Like plugins and things. My only advice to you, don't go plugin crazy. The first thing that a WordPress person does is they just load every plugin they see, and that will take it down eventually. Okay? But yeah, please, if you're a monitor, play with this. Type in stuff. Have fun. Okay? It's yours. This is created for the monitor team to conduct sales and to assist members. Because you're going to get silver and platinum members in here too, just like you do now. But the thing about this that I really like is it's instant. If somebody goes to the video, they're in the video, right? Like here I am over here. Watch my name. See how it says George Kosch up here? Gone. George is in the video. Or sorry, not in the video. I'm on the order form. Clicked on the order form. Let me click on the video just to show you it works. So now I'm in the video over here on this screen. And it should show me vid George Kosch. Okay? So if I'm in the video and I say, I think I want to order the platinum, well, I click here. Well, we're good to go, right? George is on the platinum order form. It's instant. Yeah, the monitor script, totally the same. Linda will probably have to learn more about this so that she can help, but I'm also here too, right? All you have to do is fill out a support form. But yeah, you guys keep doing what you're doing. There's no change to that. And the video system is not touched. It's not touched at all. I have not touched the video system, 0. Okay? Yeah, we're also in the Skype group that Linda created. Linda created a Skype group, and I'm in it. I can't say I stare at it all day. Yeah, put offers into JitBit. Anything that you guys want to do. You can also, like I said, Linda can email you stuff to put into JitBit. Absolutely, Riel. Yeah, use JitBit. Absolutely. I want you to all remember one thing. You're the front end of the company, and we trust you with everything, unconditionally. This is your stuff. This is for you guys to earn money, right? And help with sales and turn it into a real community. That's why we do all this stuff. I love being different. No other company does this. I don't know why they don't, but they don't. Some of them just have like a chat sitting there, but they don't really focus on it, right? So what I was thinking is that we'll send out a note and we'll let the monitors come in here and play around with this for, say Saturday, today and tomorrow, and then maybe I'll bring it online on Sunday when we're not super busy. I know we're always busy, but you know what I mean. And that way you can see more associates in here. I mean, this is a practice system right now. It's not live. Of course, it's live if somebody's on one of the order forms. So for you super advanced monitors, if somebody says I'm going to the order form, you can always slide over to this one and see if they are, because this does track them. Okay. It's just one good thing after another. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to wish everybody a great weekend. Like I said, we've got a new advertising system that I'm going to be building. And we have a new live business center with all the power of the one that we had about, 6 years ago? I think it was about 6 years ago, we had one that, well, it wasn't like this. It wasn't this powerful, but it was cool because I could put it on other pages. So chat to each other in here, play around with the system. Power to you, have fun, and enjoy. Okay? Have a great weekend.